just about to get underway. Dustin Pedroia digs in now. And we're off and rolling in Miami.
First pitch, 106.
Now the 0-1. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Thomas takes it in for the out. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Lone Depot Park just underway here. This to third. Sends it across the first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's Trevor Story. This one in the air center field. Durant settles under it, and that'll do it. Digging in, Jarren Duran.
That's a ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Arozarena. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Jonathan Aranda in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
That was straight queso right there.
That one at triple digits. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Story tossed to second, and that's 2. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. We move ahead to the top of the second now. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. Here's your 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Fred Lynn, the next to hit. In the air, left field. The Rosarena after it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. And here is Caleb Durbin. And fouled off. That's out to center field. Duran gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. We head to the bottom of the 2nd.
Nope. That's inside.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 1 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Run that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nacho Alvarez Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Wilyer Abreu, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Dustin Pedroia now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Popped up. Aranda settles under this one, and that is that. Now it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Joey Meneses. He represents the winning run. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. Alec Thomas now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Joey Ortiz stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is foul back. Cuts on it and misses. Chip back here in Miami. On to extra innings. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hard hit into the gap. One run will score. Runner around third. The second run scores. It's 2-0.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in two. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. That's smashed towards center. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Durbin in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Brennan Bernardino taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Over to third, but the throw's offline. All loaded up. Carter Jensen will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Now he breaks his bat. And foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Good to have you back. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton bringing you all the WBC action from Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the fourth. Now batting Jarren Duran. That one missing inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Rosarena swings through it for strike one. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Aranda in the box now. Takes strike one. Nope. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it. They're moving on. ton of offense.